July thing. So I'm standing here in front of you because there were two things that you can do on the 6th of July. You can either run a marathon, which happened earlier on today, which I could just blend in with all the runners, or stand in front of 300 people and pretending I look funny. So here we are. And my name is Aggi, and it's by name, not by attitude. And I wanted to tell you a little story about the retreat that I recently went on to. And the retreat is in a beautiful place in Devon. It's called Sharp Trust. I highly recommend checking it out if you're looking for something where you can disconnect from all the hassle of life and you can really focus on things for yourself. So most of the people go on a retreat for similar reasons, but not all. And recently when I went, there was a lady, and for the purpose of the next few minutes, we're going to call her Karen. So Karen was on the retreat because she heard on the radio from a comedian that it's better to go on the retreat in Devon than to go on a solo trip to Ibiza. And I don't know about you, but in my head, solo trip when you're 23 in Ibiza, it's probably all-inclusive. Drinks, food, shags, then you also probably get light-ins, a lot of parties and photo opportunities. But Karen didn't do a lot of research because the first thing they ask you to do on the retreat is they encourage you to handle your phone in so you can disconnect from everything that's happening in life. So Karen was really unhappy about this because how can she be taking pictures of her food without her phone? And then the next thing was that when you're on Ibiza, and you're probably partying quite a lot, you're going back home around 6 o'clock in the morning, perhaps, or going back to a hotel around 6 o'clock. So on the retreat, someone goes around the whole venue at 5:45 and rings the bell to make sure you didn't miss the morning movement. So Karen was not really happy about that either. And the next thing that happened is that on the retreat, you go into a silent period. So that means that from after your evening meal up until after breakfast, you will be in silence. And it was quite an entertaining task to do every breakfast, to watch Karen eat breakfast and toast in silence. And nevertheless, she was there to celebrate her 23rd birthday, and I really wanted to cheer her up. So I went to Karen and said, look, there is a swimming pool just in the walled garden behind, so you can go and enjoy the lovely weather we had in Devon that time. And Karen went to a swimming pool and came back really disappointed because there is no lone swimming. She had to ask one of 20 people on the retreat who are totally strangers to her to come and watch her swim. So yeah, she was not very happy about it either. And I recently went to Ibiza for a hen do of my lovely friend who's here with us. Can we just give a little cheer to Jenna who's getting married next So I went to Ibiza, and it was the first time I travelled just on my British passport. You probably figure out by my accent that I'm not fully British. So I travelled on my British passport, and I was quite worried because if you go to Europe after Brexit just on a British passport, that you never know what's going to happen. Luckily, nothing did. And I thought, okay, well, I'm here with the British passport, I will try to fit in. And I sort of started to, I played this game when I was like, oh, how do I recognise Brits abroad? So my observations that I would like to share with you are as follows. So Brits really like the colours of St George's flag, so it's in a different, the other way around though, because it's red, white, red. And I don't know people who have not been told about sun cream, but yeah, there's something to learn about it. The next thing is, if people are queuing, you can bet your money on it, that they're Brits. But if they're queuing to an Irish bar, then there's 100% you can put all your money onto that, they are British. And the next thing that was that a lot of people thought they can speak Spanish or another language, but speaking slowly and loudly doesn't mean you can speak another language, guys. So these are my observations that I share with you. And the next thing is that I'm not sure I fitted with all the British passport and all the norms and so on, but I had a lovely time in Ibiza. And going back quickly to Karen, Karen stayed to the end of the retreat. She actually really enjoyed her time. She switched off her phone, she worked on stuff that she needed to, and we celebrated her 23rd birthday by sitting with the bonfire in silence. Thank you so much.